Alright, got a little cub update video here for you. Been a while there since I made an update video on it, and apologize for all that. Thought I'd make one here and show you where we're at here with it, what all there I've done, what all I got left to do, but I got the inside of it pretty much done for the most biggest part. It's a little dusty in there and stuff, but got my throttle covers and all on, fuel shut off, my trim. I've got to paint the trim indicator, little dot there red on it, but before that I've got the wire, or the spring I bought from Univar is like crazy tight with tension on it, and so I had it all hooked up, and I tested it before I ever put the fabricator on, and it seemed to do okay, a little tight. But so anyways, I got to cranking on it yesterday, and the dadburn cable broke back at the back, and I'll show you that here in a minute. But got the floorboards and everything in, pedals, my master cylinder, the rods, the brake rods that goes from your master cylinders here to the front brake pedals. I made them out of stainless steel welding rod, and I took and polished them all up and everything, and I don't know if you can tell it or see it much, but they turned out pretty good. And then just real thin aluminum sheeting for the heel plates there on the floor. Not sure if I want to go ahead and paint all of my screws and bolts and stuff like that black in the floorboard, or just leave them brass colored. The carb heat thing here, I've got to figure out whenever I can't get it to set all the way down in there, so I got to figure out, because it's a new cable, and this cable's got a little solid type tube on it about 6 inches long in here, and it's hitting my frame, and so I got to figure that out, which I'll figure it out like I do everything else. But overhead, all that turned out nice, good and shiny. The cool part is I made these brackets to hold my lid down, one on each side right here, and then my little handle. The handle is pretty much how they came from the factory, so this is set up, made or whatever, but I made it out of 1/16 by 1/2 inch wide aluminum, and I just bent it, and it's got straight slot screws on the whole entire airplane, so everything on it, there ain't a Phillips head screw on it nowheres. But the cool thing is I made this, got me a little kickstand right here I made out of that aluminum there to hold the lid up. So, but this is a little memorial tribute thing here I done for my grandfather, and the signature here on it, we had a stamp made, signature stamp made up or whatever a few years back, because he had a stroke in 2010, couldn't sign his checks and all, and so the best there we could get, whatever, he just signed it up, and made a stamp, and I was like, well, heck, I'll stamp his signature on here and have his approval, and he'll always be behind me here watching over my shoulder as I fly his airplane. So I thought that was pretty cool. But just, the seats and everything here, that's the seat sling, and this is just a little flap. These leather seats, these are real leather. I mean, it's a real cowhide leather, and made just like they were from the factory pretty much, except I don't think they had this little pocket on them. I think it just had a bigger map pocket on there for your maps and whatever. But got the brake, or the step bar on, and everything's looking good, and she shines like new money. And but got my little Cub sticker on it, and tail wheel. But the trim indicator, what I was saying was there's a wire, and I put it back like it was whenever I took it apart. Granddaddy, I don't know who done it. I thought it was how it was supposed to be done, but this little bitty thin guitar string type wire went up. There's a pulley right up here, so it comes over that pulley, and it came down, and there's a screw right here, and they just had the wire wrapped underneath that screw and then kind of twisted back around itself like it is right here. And I was like, well, I guess that's how it goes back on. And no, it ain't. It broke. I just got it pulled and hooked on right here so I can tie a new one on. But I'm gonna make a new one out of some steel cable, stainless cable like this one here. But this is 1/8, and I'm gonna use 1/16 and put the thimble on it and all that, and then put the thimble down inside of here and put the screw back in it. But and it'll work out. I'm gonna paint all of this in here yellow, everything except for this aluminum piece right here. So I'm gonna probably have to just hand paint it in there with a brush, but with this Airtech paint, it just flows out and you won't never know it was brushed on. And same thing back here. I'm gonna brush in these little pieces of the frame you can see right here. I'm gonna paint that yellow because this will be a clear plexiglass window on each side of that, just for inspection purposes and stuff like that. So, but anyways, I just got my cables, rudder cables, just stuck in there with a screw just to hold it in. But anyways, what I got left is the wings. I got to get the wings out. I'm pretty much done with what I'm gonna do with this right here. I got to fit the boot cowl and all of that on, but I'm gonna get the wings there out probably within the next week, probably one day this week, and get them out and start painting them. But I put rev nuts, 6/32 rev nuts everywhere. You can see here where the old hose were at, and they just had sheet metal screws in them. But to me, machine screws there look a lot neater and cleaner looking, and that's what I put like on the throttle covers and the carb heat and the fuel covers and everything in there. I just put rev nuts in it, and you lock them in good, they ain't gonna go nowhere and round out on you like some people think. But like the windows and stuff like that, they'll be bolt or 6/32 with a brass lock washer and a washer on the back and stuff like that. And so anyways, other than that, I think we got it wrapped up, and we will give you another update here as soon as we get one going and got the throttles hooked up, or joined it in together up there. But anyways, but thanks for watching. I'm just gonna make a video and show you the update here on the Cub and show you how she's shining. But y'all stay safe. Appreciate you watching. If you hadn't already liked and subscribed, subscribe to the channel for more updates here on my Cub project. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day.